would just like to start this reading off by saying whatever it is you've been doing, it is working. The change in diet, the change in fitness plans, the wardrobe, the physical change, the hair color, the way that you're just showing up and showing out right now. You are shining in a way that you never have before, and it is noticeable both to you and the people around you. And this collective is no longer shying away from their beauty. They're no longer feeling guilty. They're no longer questioning it. They're no longer caring about the individuals who don't see the beauty, who want to hate on your beauty, who don't want to participate in kindness, who just want to, It doesn't matter. You are in your own lane, in your own bubble, in the best possible way. And the way that you have just built up this confidence, built up this self-assurance, you are so sure of yourself. And that's why it is exuding on the outside. Spirit is really just showcasing. I just had to pause for a minute because I'm seeing people walk down runways. I'm seeing the flashing of like camera lights. I'm seeing people post on social media like, this collective is again in an energy of no longer caring what other people think. Okay? I know for so long, I really do feel like you wanted to do what you wanted to do. You've been in your own stage. You've been kind of the hermit. But again, you weren't fully doing things and living up to your full capacity and living in your true confidence because it bothered other people. Consciously or subconsciously, you were dimming yourself down. You were trying not to be the one that's pointed out. You were trying not to be the most beautiful. You were trying to, some of you guys I'm even hearing like neglecting your self-care. Not wanting to wear certain things, dress a certain way, do your makeup in certain ways and instances because you knew that you were going to stand out. You knew that you were going to shine. But Spirit is reminding you that that's always what you were supposed to do and that's always who you were meant to be. We're going to get some more cards, but before we do it, Spirit wants me to spray you guys with my princess treatment, so link in bio if you guys need. Ooh! Clear that real quick, but batteries at 55%. Some of you guys could be working with sirens. Some of you guys could be working with the fae. Like, you guys are just, again, really stepping into your power and utilizing it for your advantage. What did I say about you guys being a hermit? 222. You guys did the introspection necessary to love yourself both internally and externally. And that's why you are just having this massive glow up, okay? You could have, confirmation, you could have taken a little bit of time to yourself. You could have kind of drew back. Again, I keep seeing social media, so maybe you guys haven't posted in a while. Maybe you guys haven't specifically like photos, a photo shoot. I feel like you guys are just going to pop out. Like new body, new hair, new outfits, new poses. Like some of you guys are leaning more into kind of like that dark divine feminine of doing poses, of wearing clothes, of doing things that maybe you used to be scared of doing. And it doesn't, maybe it's softer, maybe it's darker. It's just a difference that you felt so called to do for so long, but you just haven't. And now again, you're like, I love myself. I don't really care what other people have to say, what they have to think. High Priestess, the cards that I'm pulling for this reading, you knew that you were supposed to be in the spotlight. You knew that you were supposed to be attractive and find yourself to be attractive. Spirit is coming through and saying that a lot of these people do not have the confidence that you have. And so they misconstrue it as you being egotistical, as you caring too much about what you look like, about you putting yourself on a pedestal. It's not about that. Your beauty is not compared to other people's. Your beauty is just yours. You don't have to knock someone else down to make yourself feel good. And it's not about the physical appearance. You like to feel good on the outside because that's how you want to portray yourself. This isn't a collective who waits to go get their nails done until a particular instance or saves that perfume or that lotion until there's a certain event. Like, you're supposed to live in luxury. You're supposed to just do what you want to do, be who you want to be. If you're waiting to save things, if you're categorizing products and outfits for certain instances and certain times, like, you're restricting yourself so much. They're the ones restricting when they're trying to put it on you. Again, this is all projection. Just pausing real quick so we can save it. Let's get some. Every time I go to split the deck, y'all, every time I go to split the deck, the fact that we started with the star and then we have this, and I always get written in the stars, written in the stars. This was written in the stars for you. This is what you were supposed to do. This is who you were supposed to be. Again, you were not supposed to be a shadow. You were not supposed to be a fly on the wall. You were not supposed to be a non-confident individual. Again, what I was seeing initially of that runway of cameras flashing, do you think you can be a runway model and be super shy, be super anxious, not be confident? Do you think you can step out in front of a bunch of reporters and a bunch of like paparazzi and be like, yes, I know, but you can't. You have to be knowing and in that energy. And again, some of you guys, it's not to that extent, but start acting like it. Like, you guys need to be comfortable with eyes on you. You need to be comfortable with offers being sent your way. You need to be, some of you guys too, it's like, it's not only the negativity from others around you, but you're nervous about like the creeps, because some of you guys are so attractive. It's like you're getting energy from all types of individuals, and I totally get it, but do not let how other people are going to respond, whether creepy, positive, negative, whatever. Again, it goes back to doing things for you and not for other people. And you know, High Priest is staring at me in the Emperor. You know, 555, that it is in your best interest to lead with that confidence, to lead with that authority, and to walk into every room with your head held high. With your head held high. It's, again, it's not an egoic thing. It's a confidence thing. People may think that you're cocky, but I really am reading you as a confident individual who, again, the High Priestess and the Star, you're internally grounded. You know, it's not just the self-righteous, I need to be the hottest in the room. I can only, this collective too, like, you find beauty in so many other people and in so many other instances. It's not about you being the hottest. If there's another hot person in the room, you're gonna be like, oh shit, you know, like, you're gonna hype them up too, because attractiveness isn't limited. Again, you shouldn't be in a competition with anyone but really yourself. You can't compare. This is so cliche, but literally Spirit is saying beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And so how can you even compare one specimen, one human's beauty to another? You literally can't. Everyone is beautiful in their own unique way. And you are really, really, really standing on that. And people just, they're amazed. I feel like I could do an hour-long reading about this, because you really just broke free from what society wants you to do. And it's so interesting, because you love yourself for who you are right here, right now. And a lot of times the people that we see that have a healthy body image, that are in that kind of light, are people who have gotten work done, people who, you know, have a lot of filter. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. But when people truly love themselves authentically with their flaws and with their non-traditional beauty standards, like, that's rare. That's weird. That's not how you should be doing this. I've had friends tell me I should get nose jobs and lip jobs, y'all. Like, past friends, mind you. But people will hate you when you accept yourself. People will not accept themselves. And when you look in a mirror and you're like, I'm good, and you don't have to ask people around you if the outfit's okay, if the makeup's so good, you just walk out and you're like, I'm ready to go. People, that's so rare. And you're so rare. It should not be rare to be confident in yourself, but unfortunately, in this day and age, we really neglect self-love and we really neglect self-care. But you knew not to do that. So again, I feel like I could ramble and ramble and ramble, but I just want to say how proud I am of you. Like, truly and honestly, you are beautiful. Everyone has beauty in them. It is up for you to see it, and it is up for you to just shed anyone or anything telling you that you're not. Keep working on affirmations. Keep standing in that mirror. Do your makeup, do your hair, do whatever you need to do to get to that level of confidence that you can just roll out of bed in the morning and just be like, I am that girl, I am that boy, I am that person. Like, full-fledged confidence, man. Full-fledged be so confident that people think you're cocky. Be so confident that people think you're cocky, and you can just naturally stray away from them, because if they're calling you cocky, you know that they have some inner work to do. That's not your job to do. You release them with love and light. You hope they heal. Not your problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. You've done what you needed to do, or you're really, really close to getting to that end final stage. And so just keep rocking. Just keep doing what you need to do, okay? If you'd like to order this or any of my other spelled body oils, if you need a personal reading, any